What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Catacombs. So, I had made a video about this a while back, and I think I spoke on it within a different video that was a little bit unrelated about how, when it comes to black women and black men, when their dating habits, they tend to go after the thugged out dude, the guy that's a criminal, the drug dealer, that scammer, the drug dealer, fucking 9 to 5.
Scammer, 9 to 5 drug dealer.
I need a drug dealer and then a scammer, then fuck the 9 to 5.
I want the scammer first, then the drug dealer, then the 9 to 5.
Those type of, the women who think like that, there's a lot of black women. It's not all black women. Obviously, it's not all, but it's a lot of black women that when it comes to black men, they only want to date the rugged guy, the person who has some edge to him, almost guy who's like on the verge of going to jail or who just got out of jail type of shit, and the only time they date the, nerdy guy is when they get with a white dude. And they say, well, the white guy is responsible. The white guy does this. The white guy, he has a job. He takes care of everything. Ma'am, there are more than enough black men that do the exact same thing. It's just that when he's black, you don't respect him when he is responsible. You don't respect him if he's a little nerdy or a little, socially awkward. When it comes to white guys, y'all think that shit's cute. And don't let the white boy be anywhere near street level, or a lot of y'all go crazy for that. It's insane. There's a reason why so many young black boys are getting into the criminal lifestyle, because y'all show those black boys and those black men the attention. Y'all have sex with those men, you have babies with those men, and y'all give them all the attention. The ones who are the AKAs, not like college guys, but the guys who are known as the Pookie and the Ray Rays, and what I like to call the educated Tyrone. The educated Tyrone is the guy that's he's like your Ghost from Power, or your 50 Cents type of guys. The guys who are hood as hell, but they were able to put a suit on and maneuver through corporate America, or become successful in some type of business that they've done, or go through the music game and transitioned over to another area, which continue to get, so they can continue to get the bag. There's a lot of black men that are like that, and that's why I call the educated Tyrone. But he's still a fucking Pookie. He just wears a fucking suit. And y'all end up complaining about him. 50 Cent ain't married. Okay? Ghost, well, shit. He had his problems with his black girlfriend, black wife in the show. Oh, and by the way, his black wife didn't want him to stop selling drugs. He wanted to stop. It was his black wife that kept pushing him to do that bullshit. You see where I'm getting at? You see the mindset? That's a lot of black women that think like that, man. Because it's exciting. Fast money, quick money type of shit. That's why I said in the beginning of this video, fuck a 9 to 5, give me that drug dealer, that scammer, whatever the hell. And it's college educated women that are like that. It's across the board. It isn't just hood black women that are like that. It is college educated, coming from 2-parent household black women that, for whatever reason, when it comes to black men, that black man has to be edgy. He has to be all kind of bullshit, especially if she's in her late teenage years, almost throughout her entire 20s into her 30s. She still behaves that way. Oh, and don't let her have a history of dating like rappers. She'll never get out. She'll be in her fucking 40s doing the same shit. We see that with Love and Hip Hop. We see that with all them type of shows. Okay? Now, the difference between black women, white women, and other women like Hispanic and things like that, it's just that for whatever reason, black women, let's say this real quick. All women like the edgy guy. Even the Asian women, because they get this squeaky clean image type of shit. It's not the truth. They like the bad boy too. Okay? All women like the bad boy. Let's cut the bullshit. The difference is that every other group of women seems to figure it out a hell of a lot sooner. They figure it out in their early to mid 20s that, okay, cool, this was fun. The last 3-4 years were fun. College was cool. I got my back blown out. Cool. But I'm 25 now. Let's go ahead and find the proper guy. When it comes to black women, y'all have babies with the Pookie Ray Ray. Y'all have like 20, 30 bodies with those types of dudes. And y'all don't stop until you're 40 something years old. Late 30s, 40 years old. Y'all just don't stop. You guys keep that shit going for way longer than what it should be. It's like you guys let it go on for 15, 20 fucking years, while every other group of women, they let it go on for 3 to 4 years. They had it all through their college years, but they stopped fucking around afterwards. Now, it's not fair for men in the West, especially in this modern time, for us to expect you women to be virgins at the age of 22, 23. I mean, let's just be real. It's just not the environment that we're in. And it actually does kind of piss me off when there are some men out there who are expecting that. You really can't. And the environment, the type of media that's within the West, it's extremely rare to find that type of woman. But you can make an exception, or you can give a little bit of rope, a little bit of leeway when it comes to these women. Yes, she's going to have some fun in her late teenage years and early 20s. Hopefully she doesn't get to the point where she's having 50 and 60 bodies. I knew a girl like that. She had more than 20 bodies and she was only 20 fucking 2. That means you're having sex with 5, 6 to 7 different people on a yearly basis because she started fucking at 17. At least that's what she told me. How the fuck do you get how do you get over 20 something odd bodies in 4.5 to 5 years? Like how the fuck? That's a lot. Men and women too. That's a whole nother video. I could talk about that. Insane. But every other group of women seems to know when to cut that shit off and get serious. When it comes to black women, they just don't seem to fucking get it. They have their babies and then they're in their late 30s, mid to late 30s, sometimes early 40s, and be like, okay, I'm ready now. Ma'am, the nerdy guy, black guy, he's gone. He's with the white girl. He's with the Latina. He's with the Asian girl. He's gone. And then you can't get mad at him for moving on. You were playing around for 20 years. You can't do that. You can't be mad at them. You understand what I'm saying? You can't be mad at those guys. Those guys, you were the first choice, and you said, "Fuck you, lame ass nigga, I'm out." And you went and got whatever you got, and you did that shit, and you had your fun for 15 fucking years. And now you want to reach back and double back and say, I always thought you was cute? Nah, dog. That's not going to work, man. That's not going to work for a lot of... That's not going to work. That's not... Especially in today's time. I mean, social media has allowed y'all to show y'all ass. And we see it loud. We see you high definition. We hear you loud and clear. And it's just not going to fly no more. Y'all have to make some adjustments. I think y'all are making some adjustments, especially with shows like, the Kevin Samuels show. Even Kendra G is starting to figure that shit out. And with young women like Cooking with Kaya. That right there is it's an eye opener for some of these younger women. I think millennials are pretty much done. I don't know if there's very few women out there and very few men left who are actually willing to give a chance. I think the Gen Z, I think they're kind of getting it, especially because Cooking with Kaya is from that generation, I believe. So I think she's Gen Z. So, yeah, man, I think a shift is starting to happen, but it is gonna take a while. It ain't gonna happen overnight. It might take another five or so years, and maybe the economy is gonna have to crash for real. It's gonna have to be another 2008 or worse. Maybe another COVID type of thing going on. Hell, maybe a flying saucer will pop out of the sky and then we'll I'm rambling now. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it there. Until the next one, y'all be easy.